Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I've got Kurt here. Say hi, Kurt.
Hi guys.
So welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be testing the test rides. What vehicle are you least excited for, Kurt?
I'm least excited for the Lifeguard. I'm not looking forward to test driving it.
Should we just get it over with? Game over.
Alright, so we're going to be test driving the Lifeguard now. This is the car I'm least excited about, so I'm not looking forward to test driving it.
What do you think this is?
Game over.
Alright, let's take this thing for a test drive.
Sure. So, Connor, what do you think of this car?
I think this is the best vehicle I've ever test drove.
What? You think it's the best?
Yep, I think it's the absolute best.
Do you think you want to get a job as a Lifeguard test driving this thing?
Nah, I've already got a job as a meat worker, so I don't think I need a job as a test as this.
Alright, well now that you had your say, I'm going to have my say.
Alright.
I am not purchasing this car. It's so slow and it's trash.
I can't say I agree with you, Kurt. This car has some decent speed. It turns well. It brakes well.
Why?
Everything about this car performs pretty well. So yes, I would recommend it. What about you, Kurt?
You like this car? No, I would not recommend it. I do not like driving SUVs at all.
Yep. Anyway, let's move on to the next one, eh?
Sure.
Okay, so what have we got here, Kurt?
So, we're going to be test driving the Scramjet.
Yes. Are you looking forward to test driving this thing?
Yeah, I am.
Alright, let's take it for a spin.
Okay. Okay, so the Scramjet is very fast, actually.
It's got that boost, it's got that jump. What do you think of those two things?
Oh yeah, I love them. And the handling is very fast, actually.
You want to know something about this vehicle, Kurt?
What?
This vehicle is a just for fun vehicle. So like, for example, if you drive this vehicle, you're going to end up in the ocean.
So riding this vehicle for fun, and I'm going to end up out in the ocean.
If you drive it for too long, you're going to end up in the ocean. It always happens. It's inevitable.
Oh dear.
So, okay, Kurt, so would you recommend this car?
Not yet, as I haven't made a decision yet.
Yep. What do you think of the performance, handling, stuff like that?
The performance and the handling is very great.
Alright, and what do you think overall of this car?
Considering the car is a little bit tiny.
Really? You think this is small?
Well, it's still faster and it's good.
I think it's long. I think this car is quite long.
It is long. It's a little bit fat on the sides.
Anyway, shall we move on?
Yeah. Okay, so, guys, the car we're going to be test driving here is the Tulip. So, this is a muscle car.
Yeah.
Alright.
What do you think of appearance so far, Kurt?
Oh yeah, I do like the exhaust on the side here.
Yep, you like the look of the car overall?
I sure do.
Alright, let's test drive this thing, eh?
Sure. considering the car is so drifty and it makes the skid mark when turning. But I love it actually. Takes corners very good, and I love the exhausts on the sides here.
You seriously like this car?
Yes.
Out of all the cars you couldn't like, you like this one.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't like this car at all.
Oh, come on, Connor.
Now, it's not that it's a muscle car, it's that I think it's a little drifty like you said, and
Yeah.
I mean, I do like the appearance, but overall,
Yeah.
it's just not good at taking corners. It's good at braking,
Mm-hmm.
but what do you think of the car?
Yeah, I think it's good at braking too.
Shall we move on to the next car?
Yes. Okay, so guys, the car we're going to be test driving is the Viceris.
Yep, I could not pronounce the name until the very last second, so what do you think of the appearance so far, Kurt?
I love the appearance.
Shall we move on to the test drive?
Sure. The corners, it does take it very well in the car here. It's not too bad though. And the braking is very good. Performance-wise, is great too.
I mean, I like the look of the car, but the thing can't take corners for.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't say I would recommend it. But what about you, Kurt? What do you think of the looks, performance?
Oh yeah,
brakes?
yeah, I like it. Well, I'm not gonna recommend this car yet. All right. So guys, the car we're going to be test driving is the SS Sport.
What do you think of the looks so far, Kurt?
The looks are alright.
I like the look of the car. I think it's a little small though. What do you think of that?
Yeah, it is a bit small.
But shall we test drive it?
Sure.
So I crashed into Kurt there for a second. He's the one that you're seeing driving, by the way. So Kurt, what do you think of the looks of the car?
The car's alright, but yeah, the tuning circle's very good, actually.
I like the way it brakes and the way it takes the corners. So honestly, this car is one of the best things I've ever test driven. What do you think, Kurt? Do you think this is a really good test drivable car?
Yeah, it's the best.
So, what do you say? Do you think people should buy this car?
Yeah.
I would say so. So shall we move on to the next one?
Yeah. Okay. Now, guys, the car we're test driving next is a Xenon Classic. So, what do you think of the appearance of this car, Connor?
I have no word for it, to be honest, but I would say I do kind of agree with what you told me earlier.
Yeah.
What did you say earlier? Do you like this car, Kurt?
I do, yeah.
Do you think this is a car you'd consider buying?
Yeah, probably.
Well, shall we test drive this car first? Oh, and by the way, I do like the look of the car, okay?
Yeah.
So let's test drive this thing out, eh?
Sure. So, what do you think of the car, Connor?
I don't think it can really take corners that well. What about you, Kurt? Do you think that?
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it can take corners very well. So, considering, I think the car should do a bit better.
The brakes are alright. I think it kind of makes up for it in the brakes.
Yeah.
But what do you think of the car overall, Kurt?
It's okay, though, I guess.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Shall we move on to the next cars?
Yeah. So, guys, the car we're going to be test driving here is the Bugatti Infernus.
Alright.
So,
What do you think of this car so far, Kurt?
very good, actually.
This car is very old, Kurt. This car was released when this game first came out.
This car reminds me of playing GTA 4 when I was driving this vehicle.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never knew this game was even in Grand Theft Auto 4. Anyway, shall we test drive this thing out?
Sure. So, what do you reckon of this car?
Well, I think it brakes well. I think it takes corners well. It looks good. What do you think of the car, Kurt?
The car is very old. It reminds me of playing it reminds me of playing GTA 4 when this car first came out.
Was it one of the good cars in the game?
It was, yeah.
What do you think of the car now? Do you still think it looks good to this day?
It takes corners very good, actually, and the braking is very good.
Yep. What do you think of the looks?
Yeah, I love the looks everywhere.
Do you want to know something about this car?
What?
This car has scissor doors.
Scissor doors?
Yep, this car has scissor doors. So if this was a car you wanted to buy, I'd be fine with it.
Yeah.
But let's move on to the next one, eh?
Alright, so guys, we're going to be test driving this Schlage GT.
Yep.
So, what do you think of the appearance of the car?
Well, to be honest, Kurt, I actually won this recently, and I actually really like the look of this car.
Yeah?
What do you think?
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
Shall we test drive this thing out?
Yeah. Alright, so the car's alright, actually. It takes corners very good, actually.
Oh, you did fall off, but no one will see that.
The braking and handling's good, but yeah, I did fall off.
Yes. So, what do you think of the looks of the car, Kurt, overall?
Yeah, I love the looks.
Shall we move on to the next one?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Would you recommend this car?
Maybe.
Yes or no?
No, not yet.
Here.
We've got the GB200 that we're test driving.
What do you think of the colour I picked, Kurt?
Why did you pick pink?
I could not help myself. Anyway, shall we test drive this thing out?
Yeah. Car is totally hard to drive, and it does skid when you take a corner.
I'll be honest, on that one straight at the very beginning, I was actually struggling to keep this car straight, you know?
Yeah.
I could not turn for anything, you know?
No, I couldn't.
Anyway, what do you think of the looks of the car?
The back and the front is very good.
The brakes, handling?
Brakes and the handling's alright, yeah.
Corners, we obviously said it can't take corners well, eh?
No, I can't.
So, do you recommend this car at all?
Not yet.
Alright,
No.
well, I'm gonna say yes, only because it looks nice. And I base cars off looks.
Okay. Good on ya.
Shall we move on to the next car?
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone, what do you think of the looks so far?
Oh, yeah, it looks great, yeah?
Yep, shall we move on to the test drive?
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I love the car. It takes corners very well, and the brakes are very good.
Yep, and would you recommend this car?
No, not
Why?
yet.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, I could recommend the car.
Yep, shall we, wait, no, hold on. You haven't asked me what I think of the car yet.
What do you think of the car?
I think I wouldn't mind upgrading this car as part of a competition between me and you.
Yeah?
But, shall we move on to the next car?
Yeah. The car we're going to be test driving is the Briscoe 300. Now, this car I'm least excited to test drive. I'm not looking forward to it.
Come on, man, this is the best car. Come on, let us know down in the comments if you guys think this is the best car we've test driven all day.
Well, let's test drive the car, get it over
Yep.
with. Okay, Connor, what do you think of the car? I'll let you start first.
This is the best car I've ever test driven.
Why?
I don't know, it's just a car that I like. It's small, it's old, and I like it. So what do you think of the car, Kurt?
I struggle to turn on that car, and it doesn't take corners good. The wheels are so tiny. So this car is totally trash. So don't recommend it. It's a waste of time.
Okay, shall we move on to the last car of the day?
Sure. So the last car we're test driving of the day is the Tesseract. So, what do you think of the appearance of the car?
Well, I think this thing looks amazing. What do you think of the looks, Kurt?
It looks amazing, yeah.
Yes, but I told you something recently, and it was this car is electric.
Yeah.
What do you think of electric cars in the game?
I like them in the game, but in real life I would never get an electric car.
You would never get an electric car. Why is that?
Well, I just prefer petrol cars driving.
Okay, fair enough. Shall we move on to the test drive?
Sure. So, I know what I'm going to say about this car. Considering that this is electric, and well, I would never drive an electric car in the outside world, but I do love the Tesseract actually.
Is it a car you might recommend buying?
Yes, well, it did take corners very well, but when I was driving it,
Brakes?
brakes are good, yeah.
What car do you want to buy?
I've made a decision, and I want to go for the Tulip muscle car.
Really? I
Yes.
thought you would want to buy this thing.
Ah,
I guess we can do both if you want to.
yeah,
Alright, let's get. Well, I guess we're doing the Tulip.
yeah.
Alright, shall we end this video here? If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.